Hello guys, welcome to Genius Developer. So we are going to discuss today what are the next most frequently used methods from optional class. So usually we have discussed in previous session that how to use off and off nullable, how to get the optional object for any like any object like employee object or student or person object. How do we get the off like optional object for using off and off nullable, and what are the main differences between off and off nullable? So hope it is clear, guys. So for further explaining all the important methods, so I will just show you the proper example, guys. Okay. See, here are the main methods, most frequently used methods. Already I have discussed some methods like off nullable, but further methods I will explain in this video. So get, like, it returns value object if present, is through no such element exception. Empty, it returns empty optional, is present, it returns true if value is present. If present, if execute code value if is it present, or else return value is present, else return default value, guys. This is most important method, guys. Or is get, and all is throw, it throw no such element exception if value is not present. And map it used for transforming the value if present, and flat map is to flattening multiple stream into single stream, guys. So, okay, so these are the four methods. Okay, so I will show you by executing in IntelliJ in proper code, guys. So you just see this. Okay, so this already I have explained you in the previous video. If you have not seen, just please see this video. This is the most important. First, you have to understand this, then only you understand this concept, then it will be more understandable for you guys. Okay, so I am not showing that one as of now. I will show only this class, which will I have implemented all the main methods in from the optional class, guys. So as we know that first of all, I have taken for this optional class method, I have taken one employee object or employee class, which will be having some fields like it will have private string name, private string email, private double salary. Okay. So after that, I have taken this some constructor for this Pojo class or employee class for the default values or initializing the values. And now we have given getter method. I have taken string method, guys. This is auto-generated code, guys. You don't have to write yourself. Usually, no interviewer panel will going to ask you to write this complete employee class or Pojo class, guys. They will already give you this Pojo class, and they will say you have to just imagine this. Consider this. You have already employee Pojo class, but you have to show this optional class methods. These methods very like very smartly or very uh, neat and clean way. You have to present all this method. You have to very clearly you have to explain to the panel, guys. So here, if we talk first, see, I have created two objects. Employee emp1 equal to new employee Rajkumar Raj.Kumar at gmail.com, and salary 16,000 60,000. And now here creating another object employee emp2 equal to new employee empty, and the email I am giving null, and salary I am giving 55,000. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's say I'm creating 70,000 salary. Okay, I increase some salary. Let's. Okay, so now we will see how we are going to use on these two objects all the other methods. Okay, in first, this is complete object, guys. All the fields I have provided Rajkumar email and salary, but this here I have providing some field as null, guys. Here see, email we are not providing, but how we will going to learn how this is returning for null values or empty objects. So here we are using optional dot off, As already discussed, optional dot op method is used if only use if you are sure it is not null. Like you only use if you are sure that this object is available. Like emp1 is available. Like emp1, this is properly object is value is there. It is not like this. Let's suppose that I am writing employee emp1 equal to null. Okay, guys. Suppose I'm giving empty, guys. Empty null. It should not be null, guys. It should not be null. If it is null, so immediately here, while we will use optional dot off for converting to optional, automatically it will throw what? It will throw null pointer exception. It is not going to further execute. So we should know. But suppose you don't want to care about it is null or not null, don't want to care, okay? Then they told that optional given this method, they told if you don't want to care, you just use ofNullable. If you will use optionalable also, if then this object which is coming object if null also, guys, if it is null also, then also it will not throw null pointer exception. It will just print the optional dot empty. It will print optional dot empty, guys. Optional dot empty. It will not throw any null pointer exception. You should be very careful about this. So this was about off and optional. Now we are talking about and for in detail understanding for off and optional, please watch the previous video, guys. Then only will get better clarity. And now here we are using optional dot is present. See, guys, optional is present where I'm using this opt emp1. Opt emp1 when it is created by this optional dot op method. This object is created using this emp1 method. Okay, so we are using optional dot is present. See, we are printing here employee one opt emp1 dot get. Okay, and opt emp2 dot get dot email. We are printing here from opt.employee. See, in opt emp1 we are using get method. So get method will return the actual object. This is going to return what will be the return type, guys. This is return type T, like actual object type. What is the object we are passing here? Employee object, guys. See, be careful. This we are not using. Let's comment. So we are using this employee object, this employee two object only. So here we are using employee one object because of one. Here we are using employee two object, guys. So it will return from employee one first object. It will return employee, then it will return the get name. It will return employee one name. It will return employee two dot get email, guys. So let's I'm just telling suppose. We can use get name. If you will enter get email, it will show null, guys. Okay. Okay. So here how we are using now is so okay. Let's run, guys. So first we will run. We will show you what it is printing for these two values. See. For this first it is printing employee name it we are printing here, guys, get employee name, and here for this I am printing employee to null because this is null email, guys. See, we are providing here null, then it's printing null only. We should know very carefully even the object some object fields are null, it means null, it will throw null pointer exception, it will print that null value, but you must have to use like optional labor, no, even like but the object should not be null. Like this complete object should not be null, guys. Like we already I discussed this employee MP equal to null. Like this, it should not be condition. Their object should be there. If only one field also there, other fields null, then also it will print the null value itself. It will not throw any null pointer exception. This point you should be clear. So okay, if present, okay, is present done. So now we are coming to if present, guys. If present method, this is also most important. So it will directly check if opt dot if present. So it will process. We can process some lambda expression and we can perform any operations on that object. Here we are processing employee2 dot e dot get name. If present, here we are using employee dot if present, it is here fetching the get email and getting this email, guys. Okay, from where we are getting opt emp2, it will get from the emp2 object. Which object? Emp2 what we are creating here. So email is, it will get here null, and what will print here? Get name. Get name will print the second name, what it is? Bunty. Okay, so let's we will print. And also here we have print employee of emp2 dot get dot email. We are calling the same way, but what it will print? See directly. We'll see. So okay. See. So first two already we have discussed. Now here it is this line. This line will print this one. That's Bunty. Employee two name is employee two dot e dot get name. It will print Bunty. Okay, and if we are calling e dot get email from employee two, because email we are setting null, that's why it is showing null. And same thing again we are calling dot get dot email, it is returning null value only because email, but it will not throw null pointer exception. It will return that null value, guys. It is null. Now we are seeing here what is this optional dot map. See, optional dot map is very important. Okay, so we are using like opt email. Okay, opt like opt emp1 first employee we are using here optional employee dot get email. So first employee, for that we will get the email, or else we are using or else also with map, or else no such email. Okay, so let's see, guys. Already it's run. Okay. Till here we have already shown, guys, till here. Let's see. It is showing employee one raj.kumar at gmail.com. Okay. Raj.kumar at gmail. Employee email, for email one it is showing. Okay. Let's I am using this uh, optional. We have taken a string. Here we are, suppose I am taking emp2, guys. Opt emp2 already we have defined. You can think what it will. Okay. Let's see. See, guys, it is setting the default value, no email. What it is setting? Employee one email. See, employee one email. This line is printing. After that, it is printing email or else uh, email dot or else no such email. If it is email not there, it is going to print no email. If we directly print here, see what it can print. Tell me, guys, what it can print. Tell me. Tell me, guys. Tell me. Okay, I'm just printing this email. Okay, no, this is getting used multiple times, so we'll use email. This very well. Tell me what it will print. Let's. We are using op2, and op2 how it is getting created. Op2 is getting created by ofNullable. Now you can think some logic. What it can print. See, op2 is going to print this optional dot empty, guys. See, we will run this. It is going to print optional dot empty. See, now it is printing optional dot empty. Why? Because this is this value is employee dot get email is uh, this null value, guys. It is null, that's why it is printing optional dot empty. Okay, hope it is clear. But if there is not null, we want to print some message, so just we will use or else we are giving not email. Okay, or also we can give some common email, guys. Email not available, email not provided. Just we can write properly. Okay, it will so email not provided. See this return. It will give clear message, guys. We have to some meaningful information we have to provide. Okay. Now coming to filter. So filter here, what it is doing is we are taking optional string long email dot filter, and we are here using email email dot length. Okay, guys. So email dot length greater than 10. We are filtering from the email one. If it is greater than length 10, then only it will print, guys. Okay. So let's see. Like email is string type, that's why we have taken this string email dot length method, guys. So what it will print? This is printing this long email present. So it is printing the long email present. It will print true or false. If it is present, true or false, guys. Okay. Why long email present? Where it is checking, guys? See, it is checking in email one. Okay, guys. So, and we have put here from op to if we have print, because op2 is, see, op using ofNullable. Op2 means employee to object, and employee to we are not passing email itself. That's why it is printing false. Okay. Hope it is clear. If we will use employee one, means opt employee two, sorry, opt employee one, then it will print two, guys. So here, we'll change this one just for understanding as on we change off to one. Okay. Now it will print two, guys, because length is opt one, email is 10, more than 10. See, long email present. Okay, long email present true, because if you show length of this email, uh, rajkumar rajkumar at the rate gmail.com, it is this length is greater than 10, guys. That's why it is printing true. Okay, so filter is done. And so I will expand you all these method are most important, guys. Filter, flat, map. So it will I will explain you in some better example also in better way, but just you understand for here to understanding this concept. Here see we are using flat map, optional string. We are using opt emp1 dot map. We are using optional dot ofNullable e dot get email. So for email we are using flat map, and it is using also or else we are using flat map, and so flat email it is printing, guys. See, So here it is printing the flat email rajkumar.gmail.com. So the same thing, but we have used like flat maps uh, as a map, but usually like it will flatten the if there are multiple value. I will explain you in proper way while I will explain difference between map and flat map properly. Or else already we have discussed already. So or else like in that method, if that any object is not there, so it will print by default email this one. See guys, here I have print default email like fallback method. This is calling fallback email. See, employee 2, this line is printing employee 2 email, employee 2 email, developer.gmail. I have set a default email. If the employee is not there, so it will set the default email using or else method, guys. Or else is very important. It is mostly used into the development, code development, guys. And now here we are using or else get method opt emp2 dot map email are generated like it is saying if his email is there now either it will generate emp2 dot map employee dot get email so or else get generate email they are generated email they are giving some customized email we can provide some name and first name last name automatically it will provide the email guys. So here see this is generated email like it will show generated email whatever the generated email it will generate automatically. As we are setting here the developer email that like we will set some generation logic of the email like first name last name. R is throw method here. R is throw method. It will throw a any runtime exception. Suppose if it is not there, so it will throw runtime exception. So opt emp1 dot map employee dot get email. Or is throw null runtime exception email not found. Some email from the or is throw email. So, but here see here we are printing. Okay, guys. Here we are handling the exception by try catch block, and we are printing the message. The message will show email not found. So, but here for we are using opt emp1. That's why it is printing because Rajkumar is there. Rajkumar at the gmail.com is giving for employee 1 but it is not there for employee 2 so we will print for employee 2 then what then it will print email not found guys email from mails through so let I will use 2 okay see it is showing email not found this should be very like now see email not found and new runtime exception always throw and this also not printing because email itself not there guys we are directly using here with the map guys this method okay and it's probably okay guys so it is showing see email not found it's printing this message we because here we are printing it is showing exception so that's why it is printing this message there so these were the all the most important methods so and this employee class as I explained this is for using Pojo class and these were the main methods I have explained. So, in brief, guys, and definitely we'll discuss in some more detail about the map, flat map, and filter because those are the most frequently and widely used for Java collection and Stream API. But I hope so far it is clear these concepts and definitely I will discuss more if I have any doubt or any confusion related any topic is related any optional class methods you have any doubt and definitely I will discuss more on that. Uh, if you commented on that, or you you send me any message for that, guys. But make sure, guys, you look on this optional class methods. Like you only if you only suppose you understand only five methods, only ofNullable, get, and or else throw, and if present is present. Only seven method you look. Very nicely you prepare how in code it is getting implemented, and I'm sure that definitely you will be able to explain properly in front of any panel, and definitely if you explain smartly very well, so panel will be impressed by your technical skill, and definitely you will be get selected, guys. No need to worry about all the methods, whatever the 15 method, 20 methods are there into optional class. But you just work on at least 5, 10 methods, which are the most frequently useful methods. And definitely you are going to crack any interview, or you can crack any good opportunities from any MNC, either it is maybe service based, either it may be product based, and you will get very good offers, guys. But make sure if going to attend any Java interview or any full stack development or backend interview, so make sure you learn this optional class and optional class method, guys. Because this, I'm saying this is at least 80% interviews, definitely optional class is going to ask. And when you are writing any code, if you show by yourself writing using optional class logic into interview coding, then it is going to definitely going to give a positive impression about you, and definitely you will get selected, guys. Okay. Okay, so that's all for today's topic, guys. Hope most of the concept are cleared. And still, if you have any doubt, please ping me. Please do comment, and please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching so far, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, guys.